A picture's worth 1,000 words, so they say. Now, let's say you've got a recipe here. Let's go with the miso ramen, and you click on it. This recipe has no image yet. You want to add an image to this recipe. You can come back over here. You can go into edit. And since this recipe was imported, there's a link here that says, hey, this is where it came from. You can come over here and look. And you can see that, okay, ooh, corn. We like corn. It's a nice picture. Obviously, this is their picture, just one cookbook's picture. But it's not even formatted the way that we would like it. So we're going to close this. And we're going to, like, Google miso ramen recipe. Just one cookbook. And we're going to click on images. And we can see that there's one here. There's the one that we saw. And here's another one. Okay. But we also want to make sure it's the right size. Okay. So we're going to come over here. We're going to say size. We're going to say large. And here we go. Okay. So this has got potential. Okay. It's got the corn. We like the corn. So we're just going to right click this. Okay. We're going to say, where is it? Save image as. Okay. This would look different on Windows, but you could figure it out. Save image as. Okay. And it just says vegetarian. Well, whatever. It looks good enough. It's going to go to the downloads folder or wherever you've got things set up to go. Okay. We're going to like close this. Now we're going to come over here to image. And notice these are some guidelines. Okay. You don't want a huge image. Okay, can't be bigger than that. You want it to be big enough so that it looks good, and you want it to kind of have a proper aspect ratio. So it's got to be like a 4:3, meaning landscape, and that it's a little bit less tall than it is wide. You can Google that. So you click on this, and we've got this image that we just downloaded. We say open. And it takes a little while to upload it. It's doing some formatting. It's doing some stuff. It's putting this into the cloud. And there it is. Okay, now, since you've got this recipe from their site, you want to give it proper attribution. So you come over here, you say click, and it just adds that in there. It automatically formats it. And then let's save this, and let's view it. And now you've got this, and you've got the attribution. So that's one way to do it. Another way to do it is to go back into your recipe, go to the image, and we're just going to delete this. And you see this over here? Search Unsplash. Unsplash is a website where people post photographs. It's all free. Okay, it's just you need to give them attribution, or it's nice to give them attribution since you're using their images. But you come over here, you want to, like, let's go for landscape. And let's look at this. That doesn't look right. There's double eggs. There's no corn. Let's get rid of that. We don't want this. Okay, where is this hiding? What's this? Oh, they're in a restaurant. What's that? Okay, let's just go to ramen. You might not find it here, but if you do, hey, that looks good. That's actually char siu ramen. Or okay, this looks good. Let's just use this. So what we're going to do is we're going to say download. And you don't want something too small, but you don't want something too big. If it's too big, it'll actually slow things down. Your user experience will degrade. But this is probably good. It's probably with the right size. Select medium. It'll download that into your folder. But also it says, hey, say thanks. So grab this attribution. If you're on Unsplash, you can grab that with a copy. Then you're going to close this. And what we're going to do is we're going to say, hey, now we want to click here. And we just got this. We say, okay. And it's going to do its thing. And once it's done, remember we copied something from the clipboard. We're just going to paste that in there, and now you've got this photo by Diego Lozano on Unsplash. And we're going to save this, and we're going to view it. And now you can see you've got this attribution there with that image. That's a brief intro to images. I haven't covered like how to compress them and make them the right size with the right aspect ratios, which I'll do in another video at another time. Ciao for now.